Hey everyone, Matt from MKRC. Today I have something really exciting. This is a GSpeed frame for my crawler. Now hopefully with the addition of this and some other goodies, I'll be able to conquer the wall and just have an all-around better crawler. So stick around for the build and I hope you enjoy. This is a GSpeed low CG frame. This is laser cut and then hand finished, it looks like, with a grinder. And it is a beaut. What this will do is it will allow all of my components to sit lower in the frame and give me a lower center of gravity. Included in the kit is 2 sides to your frame, some 3D printed rock sliders, a link mount, a center section for your transmission and engine, and these rods that you put in to space the frame out. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this build and work my way through it. This frame doesn't come with a lot of instructions, so I think there's going to be some learning along the way. Throughout the build, I'll stop and I'll show you progress and things that I've learned along the way, and it should be a good time. It's been about 3 hours of working on the GSpeed frame build, and there has been many assemblies and then disassemblies of this frame to get it to this state. The truck is able to roll back and forth, so step in the right direction. Some important things to note is that this frame is not symmetrical, meaning these 2 frame rails, while they look very similar, they do have some holes in some different places. It took me about 3 assemblies of this frame to get to this point, and there was a lot of trial and error involved. The other thing about these frame kits is they are designed to be customizable, which means you can use these for a variety of applications, and not everyone's build will be the same. For example, I have all these options of where I would like to mount my shocks, and on the previous frame, if I wanted to have different places to mount my shocks, it was these 6 holes right here. In the front, I offered to have the front end of the truck even lower than the back because I want the truck to stay down when I'm going up the wall. And the back will be pushing up, meaning I'll have this downward motion on the front tires, and that'll keep things grounded. The next step in this process will consist of getting all of the electronics from my stock frame transferred over to this new frame. I will have to fit the servo, the electronic speed controller, the receiver, no longer going to use a receiver box probably, the motor, and the transmission. The truck is now complete. I went ahead and built a battery mount out of some galvanized sheet steel, and that was pretty easy to make, just some bending and some drilling. I think that the wiring on this truck is in version 1, and it's definitely going to change and get better. And one thing I would really like to do is I'd like to waterproof the receiver. Doing so, I'll be able to make those water crossings just a little bit better. Some other things to note, as I went through and I put stainless steel hardware on everything, I would like to prevent these fasteners from rusting, but not the bare steel metal frame. Also, I equipped it with a GSpeed bed, and it comes with the perfect mounts for the body that I currently have. With the truck mostly complete, let's get the body on and see if I can conquer the wall. Go. That's so good.
That's so nice. Dude, we gotta get the turtle. Turtle right there. Turtle.
Turtle, turtle.
Turtle, turtle.
I don't want to break the car. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it. So, I finally overcame the wall. All it took was taking a completely stock SCX10, modifying it significantly, not being able to get up the wall, and then modifying it even more to finally accomplish the goal, which seems a little bit backwards, but in the end I've got myself a very, very capable crawler. And this is pretty extreme now. This truck, I think, is considered what we call a cheater truck. A cheater meaning that it's not going to be allowed in any competitions because of this wheelbase and because of the size of the tires and how the tires are sticking out past the frame on both the front and the rear. And I'm not running bumpers and all sorts of other competition things. But I'm not here to compete. I'm here to have fun on my own trails. And I can't wait to see what it'll do on the rest of them. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching.